Yeah, Iceknight definitely very strong player. And that's one thing. Sometimes you see that matchup knowledge work against people because you're like, oh, I'm really good against this Greninja. And then you play a different Greninja, and all of a sudden it's different. Coming through with the Sands, with the Greninja. We got Iceknight, we got Katakiri. Let's see what they can get off to right away. Katakiri showing off some movement coming through.
I do appreciate that he always uses the sand skin.
Right, absolutely. You have to. You have to. I'm going to be interested to see how and if Katakiri is able to use his chosen specials to mix up movement. I know some of the specials can be interesting for movement. That forward air can make the movement very ambiguous as well. Just like that. Just shoots you across the stage very quickly.
I do like how he was using the neutral B. It seems like he's kind of stalling with it like you would see from Ness.
Yeah,
so I think that that'll be really good if he's like able to stall, call it an air dodge, and then hit you with back air. We can definitely see some early kills from that at the ledge.
Yeah,
oh, no!
Unfortunate SD from Katakiri.
I think every set we've commentated somebody is SD'd.
Yeah, that's true. At some point, there's some SD coming through. Kata trying to make something happen, though. Nice little back air is going to do it. Putting on that ledge pressure that Mii Gunner can be so strong with. That F smash not going to connect, though.
Ooh, okay. Able to get that up smash. Doing a really good job of keeping Kata at the ledge.
Yeah, nice little grab there. Back throw going to send off stage. Trying to make something happen out of it, and that is going to be something indeed. Kata finding a stock there. Bringing it to even, putting up a great fight right now. Far from undoable.
For sure.
Yeah, there's that PSI Magnet-esque special you were talking about earlier to stall a little bit off stage. Just diversify Mii Gunner's options off stage because there definitely aren't too many from time to time.
I think that Mii Gunner is very good in the air. We're seeing a lot of movement from those aerials, like you said, but I think Greninja is definitely stronger on the ground, using a lot of dash attack to get things started. So I think that that's definitely working in Iceknight's favor, able to like pop Katakiri up, and it doesn't seem like Katakiri has a very good answer for it. Oh, okay, able to make that back. Doesn't seem like they have a good answer for getting down. If we see like one up air from Iceknight, we're probably going to see a million.
Yeah, and Katakiri definitely doing a lot of jumping to try and catch Iceknight with things, but he's doing a good job of just running in on the ground and getting under Katakiri, which is such a scary spot to be in. But as is the ledge against Mii Gunner, as Iceknight loses a stock. Good stuff there from Katakiri to take that, but there's the grab from Iceknight. What's the follow-up? Couple of missed nairs. Not going to work out, but the ledge pressure able to get resolved by Katakiri, making it back on the stage.
It's very important for Iceknight to get this stock as soon as possible. We don't want to see another situation where you're stuck at the ledge against Katakiri because he's able to rack up so much damage with just using his projectiles. And it's so low committal, too. He's so safe. Like, if you make it back on stage, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you can really just throw him out. However, Iceknight able to find himself a stock there. That's good stuff. The falling there for Katakiri not going to connect. Iceknight looking just to find that opening and get a little bit of damage. Greninja can definitely extend advantage for really long, uncomfortable periods of time. But Katakiri so far has been doing a good job of spacing around it. We see it right now, those fares coming through just to keep Iceknight at bay. But he leaves the bay, able to get through, get a few hits off. 59% up now on Katakiri, who has just been really peppering with all these projectiles and able to trade with this damage and keep up with the percent output that Iceknight has been putting up.
I feel like neither of them have gotten hit for like the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely not with anything strong. It's been a lot of stray hits coming through. Yeah, just like stuff like that, just like hitting each other away, and there we go. No connection though. Down tilt into up smash, not gonna connect. But Iceknight putting on that pressure, the falling there, very strong option for Greninja.
Yeah, you're definitely scared of that up smash from Greninja, but I feel like Iceknight's doing a really good job of baiting out air dodges as well. Just kind of waiting on the ground because he has that option. If Kata uses his double jump, that's going to be a lot of your movement that's taken away from you, and it can be very scary trying to land against Greninja.
Absolutely. Greninja definitely has a lot of options that can just stuff you out in so many scenarios. Oh, runs through with the grab, the forward throw to punish. Not sure when.
What do you do?
Yeah, I know. It's so hard to deal with just that move because then you try to jump over it, you get fared, right?
Yeah.
You got to be very careful with how you deal with that ledge guarding flowchart that Mii Gunner has. We'll see what Iceknight has to come through with here.
Wow.
And that's what I was talking about. You go high, you eat an up tilt. That is rough.
Yeah, honestly, I really like that conditioning, though, from Katakiri because he let Iceknight get back on stage and think, oh, this is like a safer option than trying to deal with timing of getting back up versus, I think is it neutral B or what's the grenade that explodes? Do you know?
I think it's down B.
Down B,
but I
okay.
actually am not sure. The smoke grenade, I think.
The smoke grenade. And so when Iceknight went to do it again, able to get that up tilt for the kill. Maybe it wouldn't have killed the first time, and that's why he did that.
Yeah, definitely a good extension of that advantage until he was in a spot where he was sure he was going to be able to strongly connect off of it and find what he needed. Speaking of what he needed, Iceknight finding a nice little conversion. And yeah, there's that, again, PSI Magnet S special. I don't know what to call it. Doing a good job off stage for Katakiri to alleviate pressure, but still Iceknight keeping him in the corner. Good nair, though, coming through. Ooh, nice up air. Yeah, Katakiri's doing a good job just, like, putting Iceknight in the corner and then just catching whatever option Iceknight comes through with. Because there's so many things Iceknight does that have been reactable. Okay. And there's a nice little jab lock Iceknight started cooking.
Yeah, that was cute.
Definitely cute. Very cute indeed. Up smash not going to connect. And yeah, that magnet coming through again to put on that pressure, mix up the movement. Grenades coming through, just putting up all of these projectiles. The nair's not going to connect, but the dash attack does. Iceknight in the corner, trying to work back. Able to do so, finds the forward air into a connection. Katakiri's been doing a good job not letting any sort of super deep Greninja ledge guards connect.
Yeah, I really like the way that Iceknight has started getting off the ledge a lot earlier, not waiting anymore, just picking the option immediately. It gives Kata less time to set up, and I think that it's working a lot better for him.
Yep, the grenades coming out again, just putting on that pressure. Iceknight trying to avoid all of this, but the falling nair into forward air is going to be huge. Iceknight starting to run away with it. That is going to take it off the side. Rough stuff so far for Katakiri. Just good movement coming through. Yeah. Just not trying to fall for anything silly, not letting Iceknight come through with another extension. But as I say, back air coming through to extend it a little bit. 146 on Iceknight as Kata is able to find a confirm to take that slot without smash.
Really like these spot dodgers. I feel like Iceknight's doing a really good job of playing super evasive in Kata's face, just not taking a lot of damage. Like I said, it seems like they're not even hitting each other most of the time. They're just like chipping away until they're at kill percent.
Right, for sure. There haven't been a lot of clean openings. It's just a lot of you get hit and then kind of reset, then get hit again, and it kind of works out weirdly. And that up air to Shark from Katakiri earlier was so interesting. I thought the up air he was dead for sure, but that up B made it back a little further than I thought, showing a little bit of expertise with this character and not trying to let this set run away from it. A couple of moves are going to connect in a row, get Iceknight up to 82%, making a claim to win this game too right now, but Iceknight just unrelenting, pushing forward. However, Katakiri doing a good job just keeping him in the corner, not going to connect though. Ooh, wow, yeah, very interesting.
It didn't work. Against a different character, it might work, but
for sure,
that was definitely a good mix-up. He caught me off guard with that.
Yeah, I definitely saw the vision there. Got a bit of damage off, but not enough as that forward air is going to come through. Iceknight, after losing game 1, comes through strong in game 2. Not trying to let this set go to waste.
Absolutely. Really good adaptation between game 1 and 2. I think the biggest thing was at the ledge, just picking options immediately and then doing a really good job of smothering Katakiri so he's not able to set up his zone and not have that space to like use a lot of his movement in the air because he's not able to jump because Greninja's just constantly down tilting on him, nairing on him.
Yeah, and I definitely think Iceknight did better avoiding getting put in that scenario that Katakiri is so strong in, where Iceknight's at the ledge and Katakiri is keeping you there and covering all your options to get back. Iceknight did a better job, A, dealing with being in that scenario, and B, not being in that scenario in the first place.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, let's see what we have moving forward in Game 3. I do believe this is the first Game 3 we've had on stream so far. Get a little bit of excitement going, get that blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Iceknight keeps that momentum that he had from the last game. There you go, nice little tomahawk. Gets that grab off after using the magnet. Ooh, gonna get grabbed, coming through. Just trying to mix up that movement as much as possible. Using that a lot more in these scramble scenarios. I'm interested to see if he keeps using that or if that's just like a short-term mix-up he's running with right now.
Yeah, able to find that fair connection. That move hurts a lot too, so it can cause you to panic off stage, and you definitely don't want to be doing that against Greninja, especially with this mobility. It's so easy for him to go out there and shark for you. Absolutely.
Greninja, a character that puts you on the back foot, and if you get confused and you don't know what you're doing against Greninja, you can lose some real early stocks, but that Me Gunner forward smash coming through super, super strong F smash. One of the better ones in the game. Gonna take that. And again, Katakiri just trying to mix up his movement as much as possible. Doing so much more successfully in this game than we saw in the last one. Runs up, gets the grab, off stage now is Iceknight. Katakiri not able to extend with any sort of pressure, just the up air, but still in disadvantage. Kata has been holding the center stage, not letting Iceknight back. And what does he do here? Just catches him with the nair, losing resource after resource.
Because he's definitely covering that platform too. So you don't want to land on that. You also don't want to take the damage. Yeah. This is welcome to Ohio Smash.
Absolutely. Hear people popping off. You love to hear that. I love that type of stuff. We need more of that. And here we go. Katakiri right now doing a good job. Takes that stock with the side B. Is going to do it. Katakiri doing a great job. Iceknight, after a very solid game 2, Katakiri has adapted, figured stuff out, knows what to do in scramble situations, finding Iceknight a disadvantage and absolutely capitalizing. Ooh, nice stuff there. Definitely a shot for Iceknight. Far from out of this game. Tries to approach with the nair, but Kata's been doing a good job. I feel like in general, Katakiri and Gunner have such a good set of tools to deal with Greninja's approaches. And Katakiri has been using those to a T so far in this set.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen that Iceknight's able to rack up a ton of damage, and so far it seems like he's doing a really good job of holding this advantage state, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get down to a last stock situation, but it's going to be super important to not take a lot of extra damage. Like that up smash.
Yeah, right. Things definitely could get hairy here for Kata if he loses a stock, but he's just been holding that advantage, putting him further and further into a rough spot. Making it as hard as possible for Iceknight, who is all the way up to 100% now. Any sort of connection, maybe an up smash or an F smash, something like that, which we've seen connect quite a bit so far in this set, could end it. So Iceknight has to play so careful. So careful.
I like how he up-beat into the grenade to cover himself.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Ooh, nice forward air to connect from Iceknight. Trying to make it close. The back air just barely misspaced. And that might be all she wrote. That would have been a big breath of fresh air for Iceknight. But when he wasn't able to get it, the F smash comes through, and that's going to take it.
Yeah, I think that's probably, that's an upset. Iceknight being the 8th seed and Katakiri being the 25th
that's a pretty big
seed.
One. That's pretty big for Kata. That's kind of huge. Nice game there. Just played super strong. Just covered all the options.